Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the support that I'm getting, and I've noticed my subscribers are going up, so that is amazing. So today we have the Madam Glam solid cream gels, we have plum rose, we have the gorgeous lilac colour, that is iris. And I've only swatched these, I haven't used them technically before, but I have swatched them, and this is nude pink. Please can I just take a moment to ask you to like, comment and subscribe on the video. So these are my cart foils, and I have used them before, and we're going to use those pink flowers that we've seen, and I'm using the Glitterama transfer foil gel that I received in my Glitterama sub box for May. I wanted to check that out against the Macart one that I have previously used. So I'm also using my Macart brush to distribute the gel onto the nails. I find these work better than a thicker gel brush. I'm also using a pure alcohol that I got on Amazon. It's really cheap, and I'm going to put it in my Crown Dapper dish so I can wipe my brush off when necessary. Going forward, we are also using the Macart nail pump ups even. And I'm going in with the base gel. I've already sorted out those nail pump ups. I've put them on the nails with the Beetles nail glue. I went around the cuticle with my cuticle bit just to make sure they didn't have that press on vibe and they look more natural. And we're going in with the base coat by Kiarasky. I'm going to put that base coat on all the nails, and that is because, as I've said before, I don't have a Madam Glam base coat or top coat, so I'm going to use my Kiarasky one, which I believe is on par with Madam Glam, and it is currently my favourite base and top coat gels. So if you do have any ideas, anything you'd like to see, please remember to leave me a comment down below. So we're going to go in with that nude pink gel first of all, and it's going to go on to the thumbnail. Now I do a first coat of this, getting right up to the cuticle, making sure not to flood it, and bringing it down the nail. What I noticed is that these gels are thicker than the Model 1's solid cream gels that I'd used in a previous video, and you know, with Madam Glam you definitely get what you pay for. That is not to say the Model 1's ones, because they were cheaper, were cheap. I absolutely love them, but with Madam Glam, I swear by Madam Glam. I can't lie to you. Anyway, if anybody asks me, they are my favourite gel products, so much so that I'm in the VIP program. I'm adding a second coat onto this nail because I wanted to get a more opaque coverage. Now with this particular gel, I didn't know whether it was because it was nude or I was doing it wrong. I wasn't putting enough gel onto the nail, but it was coming out as streaky. That's not something I expected of Madam Glam. I had used a base coat as they recommend. I, was making sure I put enough down, I thought, and if anybody has any tips, then please let me know. Yeah, it was streaky after the first coat, and not what I expected of these gels. Having said that, nice gel. I would use it again. Probably, they would go after 2 coats. I can still tell that it's streaky, but you probably can't. But on that ring finger, I put 1 coat down because we're going to do the foil on this one. So I'm going to wipe it off with some Young Nail Swipe, because the transfer foil gel does not like to stick to sticky surfaces. So I'm going to wipe that off, and we are going to use, as I mentioned before, the Glitterama foil gel. I'm pointing at my thumb because I'm saying I'm still not happy, it's streaky, and I want to do something with that, because I can't leave it like that, and I will keep looking at it all the time. And it'll ruin the set for me. It shouldn't, but it will, because that's the kind of weirdo I am. Anyway, we are going on to the Macart gel foils. And I have used this before, but in truth, I really, really love it because it's purple. And you know my feelings on purple. So I've measured it to the nail approximate, and I'm just cutting just a little bit above what I need. And I'm going to get that foil gel on there. Excuse me, I needed a drink. It does say that it takes, I believe, 30 seconds to cure, which is half the time of the Macart one. So I'm just carefully putting that onto the nail, making sure I cover all of it, because I want to make sure that the foil attaches to all of the nail and I don't have any big patches left. You know, I've put the base coat on so that if there are any bits that I miss, it's not going to be too visible, but I want to be as thorough as possible. And these particular nails I have had on for the whole week. I did them last week and they are still on now. So I'm going to put that gel on. I didn't really want the orange flowers on there. I don't know. I just didn't want them on there. So I put the foil on, made sure to go down the spine of the nail first of all to make sure it was well attached, and then go down either side from the spine using my nails to really, really rub that in. And you can see almost straight away the foil gel is sticking to the foil, and you can see around the edges where it's ready to come away from the actual nail, which was really quick, I thought. I mean, the foil gel itself is really thick, which I was so surprised about, and you know, in a good way, you know, it's quite thick, but I really, really had to do a lot of rubbing, but I got it all, for the most part, onto the nail, which I thought looked absolutely beautiful, and it was going to go so well with the rest of these colours that I had in mind. Straight away I'm going in with my Kiarasky top coat. Get that top coated, because if I make a mistake or stick my finger in gel or something else, it's going to ruin it and I'll just kick myself. So straight away went in with the top coat, making sure to cap it around all edges. I do apologise for that. So, yes, this nail, I don't know why I'm shaking it at the camera, but right, I'm going in with a third coat because I'm definitely not happy with the streakiness that I can see. So I'm going in with that third coat, again trying to make sure that I put enough onto the brush that it would be opaque enough and the transfer of the colour would be the best that it could be. I wouldn't normally do 3 coats with any particular gel polish. Can't think of any I've had to do 3 coats with. But, you know, if it is me that's doing it wrong, then please correct me if I'm doing something wrong with the technique. If it is the gel, it is the gel. At this point, I don't know. You've seen everything that I've done, so I don't know. It is a beautiful colour though, and I will use it again. So with the Kiarasky top coat again, making sure that there is absolutely no way that I can mess up this gel after I've, put 3 coats on it. I am still finding it streaky after 3 coats, and as I said before, I'm not happy with it, but at this point I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it or if it would annoy me. So I just put the top coat on and cured it. Again, I don't know whether you can see the streak, but I could see it in person. So we're going on to Iris, and Iris is going on the pinky finger and also onto the index finger, or the pointer finger if you will. Now this was a totally different ball game. As you can see, I took a large splodge and whacked it on the nail, and wow, that was too much. So I did take some off and really carefully went down the nail. I wasn't being stingy with it, as you could see before. I'm actually taking off product, and that coverage is just exactly what we expect of Madam Glam. The coverage was phenomenal. Totally opaque. The colour payoff was stunning, and I have absolutely no complaints about it at all. So I've done 2 coats on my pinky nail, got gel paint everywhere, and I'm going in with my pointer finger doing exactly the same. And I have sped it up because, you've seen one nail, you've seen them all. But again, the opaqueness, the saturation of colour is immense. And like I said, it's just, well, now you finish rolling it around. It's just what we expect from Madam Glam. Again, getting it top coated because, as you can see, if I can drop a top coat, I can stick my nail in something that I probably shouldn't, like a darker colour or into some kind of gel, and it'll just ruin it. So getting that nice and top coated after 2 coats again, and getting it cured and in the lamp. So we have come to purple, and that colour is stunning and goes so well with the iris colour. I absolutely love it. It's aptly named as Plum Rose, and again, that pigment, the saturation is exactly what we expect from Madam Glam, and they haven't let us down with this solid colour gel series, the ones I have anyway. I didn't want all of the solid gels when I bought them. I think I bought them when there was a sale on, so if you're a VIP or if you can go on to other people's channels who have Madam Glam 30% codes, it really helps out. I don't think I would have bought them if they were on full price and I wasn't part of the 30% or when they have a 50% off event, just because of the price and the fact they are in America as well. So you do have to pay £12 to get them shipped to the UK. I've put 2 coats of Plum Rose on, and now we're on with the top coat again. And that will just allow me to keep everything safe and secure until I decide what, if anything, I'm going to do on top of the nails. So, I was not happy with that thumbnail. And I'd looked at stickers, decals, everything. But I went back to the Savvyland that I'd recently done a video on, and there was a gorgeous colour called Egyptian Rain, I believe. I will show you the lid after, but it goes so well with that iris colour. So I had buffed off the top coat, I had added a base coat off screen, and I went in with 2 coats of Egyptian Rain, and it just went so well with the design. You know, as I said, I still have it on now, and the glitter and shine of this gel is just beautiful. Here we are with the second coat, and it really does get more opaque as you go on. I then obviously top coated it, and I was so much happier with the result. Here we go. We have Egyptian Purple, it's called, sorry, not Egyptian Rain, and so much happier with it, and I'm so glad that I did cover it. I am going to continue with the nude pink and see if there is a way that I can make it more opaque or look better. But for this set, I needed to cover it up, otherwise I would be staring at it and be really disappointed. So we're going to finish off here, and I think then we'll actually go on to a bit of bling. So as always, I'm using my crystals from Crystal Parade. I cannot, you know, blow their trumpet enough. I am full of gel paint, but anyway, I am using the, I think it's called Pink and Purple Rain from them, and that is the name of the collection. I'm using my McCart rhinestone glue. Somehow I've damaged the nozzle, so I'm having to squeeze a blotch out onto my palette. And we're going to get some crystals onto this pointer finger, and I'm going to be doing a cuff. And on this one, I'd chosen some purple crystals to really set off from the lavender colour. I've also got some beads in between, and on the ends I've put some lilac crystals just to encapsulate both sides. And these crystals have amazing facets, have so much shine, and I hate it when I take off sets of nails that I do on myself, because I do use a, what they call it, to press on peel off gel on the nail underneath the Beetles nail glue. So because of the amount of nails I do pop them off, and it pains me every time that I have to say goodbye to those gems. But I do keep the nails that I pop them off. I always pop them off intact and make sure that I can display them. Current nails that you're seeing, I have actually cut them down though, so that they match the set of nails that I have taped this weekend, that you will see this week. And that is the nail cuff. I absolutely adore it. And we're going to go on to the pinky, and we're going to do a downward crystal placement. So I chose 3 lilac and 1 dark purple, and I have put caviar beads in between as well, just to space them out, make them look a little more polished and finished off. I have sped through it just because the amount of faffing that I did was ridiculous for both nails. Girls, you're doing your nails, you understand exactly where I'm coming from. There's too much faffing happens, but you have to get it right. Otherwise you'd spend the rest of the time wearing them really unhappy with the way they've come out. So I've just fast forwarded through this. As you can see, everything's on, faffing to get it lined up, because, you know, straight lines and all that on a curved nail, not easy to achieve. So I'm going to faff get them into the lamp, and then we are going to get our cuticle oil for these crusty, dusty hands, and to try and get that gel off as well. Please make sure not to put gel onto your skin at any time. Get it straight off. I didn't notice, or I would have done. And let's see the final result. Come on, Mel. Today. Anytime. Come on. Now. There we go. That is the final result, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. As I say, please subscribe and stay safe. Bye bye.